What's going on, guys? It's me, Semi-Mong, and we are back on Albion Online. In today's video, we're going for the Clarent Blade again, and we're going for a 2.0 version because the auto attack damage route I took on the last, I can hear that echo, on the last video was apparently not as effective as I could possibly be with the Clarent Blade. So I've gone for a different route with the advice from my guildie Expo, so a big shout out to him. But we are starting off today's video on my island, okay? Thought I'd do a little bit of farming and just have a look at other game features for those of you that have not seen it at the moment. I've got 7 minutes left. 7 minutes! No! And the greater journey begins. Alright guys, look at this, okay? Look how much the area has changed since the last solo dungeon. So if you remember on the carving sword video or the Clarent Blade video, there used to be like, you'd come in, there'd be a solo dungeon here, there'd be a solo dungeon up there, and then there'd be the blue dungeon somewhere else. Now they've changed it, so every area that had solo dungeons or a blue dungeon has one massive multi-layered blue dungeon, may I add, and then the area outside of it is a soloable area, so you can solo fame farm outside of the dungeon, and then if you get friends you can go in. But now they've made it multi-layered, so there's a lot more mobs in there, you can get a ton more done. But what we're going to do in today's video is just show you a quick recon of the outside and show you where the first boss is. So most of the time I'm on my own, so I can still solo fame farm, which I think is fantastic, and it's quite a big area. Look at it, like, you're not gonna get too lost, to be honest with you. It's really simplistic, it's open, you can get to places fast. I don't know what I'm on about now, let's just get there. I need to find the opening, it is here. So it starts like directly outside of the mob camp and then spreads outwards. So you can see, look, I'm fairly close to it and they've only just started. It's not like they're there. They'll be in and around this area and spread outwards. I haven't been to that area, so there may be a mini boss there, but I'll take you to the mini boss that I found last night. And he's a little hard, okay? He's a little hard to kill, but let's see if we can go take him out. Now, I am using the Clarent Blade compared to the carving sword, and I'm using a shield compared to the torch on my last Clarent Blade video. Let me swap out this. As you can see, for PvP I use hamstring. I just have that equipped. 38% for 14 seconds and a little bit of damage is fantastic. But for PvE, I'm going to be using Iron Will, which gives me more speed and reduces incoming damage. And that's because on my last video, I tried to get it so I stacked a ton of attack speed and damage increase for my auto attack. So I was just swinging away, like bam, 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 swinging away at mobs, getting a ton of auto attack damage out. And fair enough, that was alright. But with the Clarent Blade, it seems that a lot of its damage comes from your Q stacks and your E ability, which I mentioned that in my other video. I said, yo, you can get a ton of damage if you stack your Qs and use your E ability. My guild members is changed out. Oh no, I need to run here. Changed out my helmet to give me a block. So if I'm ever in a dire situation like that where I can't run away and I feel as if I'm going to die, whether it be an error of effect spell or just someone casting something at me, bam, I've got a block there to just a backup situation, help me escape. I did just change into my healing spell. Obviously I'm on my own, so I feel as if the heal... Oh, god damn, man. The healing spell may be a little bit better on my own, but usually I've got ambush, and that's more for one-on-ones or big group fights, so I'm not really being focused, I'd say. Just because I can ambush out, get a 50% damage increase from ambush. Oh no, is the other one gonna... Oh, the other one didn't aggro, but yeah, I can get the 50% damage increase from ambush. And then, obviously, if I've got my Q stacks charged, I can do around about 900 damage with Mighty Swing, which is insane. And then for the last one, I've just got a standard run spell. So, not much has changed, apart from the torch and the helmet and the chest plate. But they've changed for better reasons, more PvP reasons, I guess you could say. And then I've gone for a shield. Ideally, I wanted this shield. Where is it? I've forgotten what it's called. That one. The Kataif. Just because it gives you defense and CC. which I thought would be a bit better for PvP. Instead I've gone for the Sacro the sarcophagus, which just gives you a little bit more defense and then threat generation. Oh, I was being attacked. But once you're here, you can see it is exactly like the old solo dungeons. Like, look, there's like no difference. The mobs are the same. They give you the same amount of silver, the same amount of fame. It's just the layout of the area, literally. Now, we came in here. We've gone along here. What we're going to do is go down there, cross the bridge, and bam, here's your first boss. And that's the only boss I currently know of. But there's plentiful mobs along the way. And they've sort of teamed them up now as well. They're no longer like solo polo mobs. You can see that I'm pulling either 2 or 3 at a time. Oh, there we go. We managed to escape that. I hate those things. Best like tip or best like bit of advice for you is that if you're attacking and someone's like casting a spell like that, run towards them and run behind them. Don't try and run sideways or backwards, because you could see that it was like a cone, like it went out like that. So if you're running outwards, you're just increasing the size that you have to escape. Run towards them, run through the mob, because you can run through it, and then escape that way. But we're getting close. Let's cross the bridge and go over to the boss. Now, the boss for me is a little bit harder. I'm only in tier 4 helmet and a tier 4 shield, so I've not got quite as much health or damage or defense compared to when I was in my tier 5 helmet and had my tier 5 carving sword on. Although I've got a tier 5 Clarent Blade, it's kind of not helping me out a lot. I do tend to die at this guy. What you need to know is that you just need to take out the totems, okay? Just take out the totems and you'll be fine. Right, now I've got to equip this. Extra damage. I've got my healing potion if I need it. And I've got my run spell if I need to run away. These ones. Take out these ones. There we go. Oh, a quick ye old mighty swing. The AoE spell really does help there. Just does some mad damage. And all I can do now is swing away until mighty swing comes back. Let's actually stack that. Oh, we escaped that with the skin of our teeth. And now mighty swing. Reduce the incoming damage with Iron Will, and then just keep stacking these Qs, making sure you're getting out of those boss abilities. He's down to 2,000. Oh no! Oh, the whirlwind of death nearly got me then. I started running towards him, literally. Oh, bollocks! No! D, run! That was my own doing. Whirlwind of death got me a little bit into a mighty swing from that guy, and my health just went down. Jesus. Let's try that again. Damn, that was really close, to be fair. But let's go. Oh, let's just take it out straight away. That mighty swing really does help with the totems. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to stop that stun. That's my only problem. That stun is a absolute killer. Bam, nah. If you get hit by that, you have to run away. Or I have to run away. Because there's no way I can survive 2 of them. So if he hits me again, I am dead. Okay, I'm dead on the floor. There's no way I'll be able to kill him. I will conquer this guy. Right, Q. Wait. Let's get rid of that. Q. Alright, mate. Q. Alright, just keep queuing. That's all I need to do. Keep queuing. Q. Hoi. There we go. It's down to 4k. Oh, reduce incoming damage. Oh, oi, oi, yay, there we go. There's 2 of them. We've only got 1 more to go. Oi, the whirlwind of death. And he goes straight into another one, and we dodge it. Oh, insane knockback there. Oh, I was so lucky. I missed. Oh, it's because he's got a totem up. No! Oh! Into a whirlwind of death! There we go! Take him out. Didn't get too much. I guess we've got a little bit of gold and a little, well, a bit of silver and a bit of fame. This totem down here was doing me good though. Oh, it's gone because he died. Damn! Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one. Ah, bliss. Yeah, see, now they're done, you get premium bonus. Jesus, my English then. But this is something they should really expand upon. Like, I really do like the idea of farming, growing animals, and then putting down, like, a cookery or an alchemy station to be able to just make potions, food, and you can even craft mounts out of the farming. I like wholeheartedly wish they just expanded upon it and then made the timers a little bit shorter, so you're not waiting 24 hours, and just made it a little bit more useful. But guys, that is the farming, and that is just a general episode with me, Semi-Mong. If you've enjoyed, be sure to leave that like down below. Check out the awesome shield design. Doesn't it look awesome? Gamer store in the description down below if you want to support me outside of YouTube, but I don't expect it. All I ask of you is that you share my channel with your friends and your family, because you know they may like my content. And until next time, thanks, and I'll see you on the next video.